Welcome. Welcome to my apartment. Welcome. But yeah, a little bit about me. If you don't know, I am currently an accountant, and I have been an accountant since like 2019, 2018. Um, and I went to school for communication studies. Originally, I was at Orange Coast College. I was a dance major. I think that was my very first major, and then I turned into uh, dance and psychology. I think I had at one point, and then it was communication studies for a little bit. Until I transferred with that to Cal State Long Beach and then finished my degree in that and got a mediation certificate. So I moved on to get my my master's to be a counselor for a counselor for like a community college, and to work in that field. It's just like seemed interesting to me, and I wanted to like have a career that really focused in on helping people reach their goals and move forward with their life. And I love the idea of being a counselor in the sense that I could help guide and direct and also just give the resources everything they needed to be able to succeed. And I like that idea. But I got denied all three schools, and it was such a heavy blow that I took like 3 years off and worked at a job that I feel like I didn't have any direction. So I just got burned out, and yeah, I feel like there was there's a quote that I saw recently that was talking about direction and going somewhere fast versus going somewhere deliberately with direction, and just like thinking about those two ends of a stick and how important it is to have a direction, even if you're moving slowly towards something, rather than going fast and moving towards nothing. You'll kind of reach the edge pretty quickly. So I think for me, I reached that edge. I had dated someone at the time that was like really just so passionate about where they were in life, and meaning like where they wanted to be, and they wanted to do so much, and I was like, hell yeah, why am I getting stuck in a continuum where I'm not doing the things that I really like dream about doing? It's almost like something that like at that point was not even occurred to me. It's something I could do. I was just like so stuck in, this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm doing. I gotta make a plan. I got a direction change. That's what I did. And that's how I think it took me 2 weeks. I went on Eventbrite, and I started like looking up free events that interest me. Fashion was something that always interests me. And yeah, I started going to fashion events, and that part was just like scary because I walked in and I'm like, I have no degree in fashion. I'm not in anything. I just like clothes, and I like to dress in a certain way, and I feel like I have an eye for things, but I just don't know like if it's good enough to have a career in it and to get paid for it. There's one thing like you like to do something, and there's another thing to be good at something to get paid, and I felt like I was never good enough to do that, to get paid for it. I just felt like that's crazy. I shouldn't be paid for something like that. And even though I had so many people around me being like, this is so cool, I like what you're doing here, you definitely have an eye, you definitely have like just random people, friends and family, and so gracious for them to even like mention that to me, and be like, that's really cool, you know. um but it almost like went in through one ear, and not like disrespectfully to them, because I was so grateful for them for saying that to me, but like I didn't believe in myself. So in one ear and one out the other, and I was like, yeah, I think that, but I don't think that about myself, so I can never do it. and I couldn't draw either. So I was like, I can't make a sketch. Like, I can't do it. Even though I had so many ideas, I just didn't know. Like, people like Ralph Lauren, super uber successful fashion designer, doesn't draw his own designs. I was like, all right, then I should be fine. Not saying I'm good like him, but like, if he can be that successful and not have to draw his designs, I think I could do something that could be something in this career and this pathway in the arena that made me happy and that I could like contribute to a brand or something. So I went to school at Long Beach City College and just started and saw where that took me. And yeah, that's where I started, and that was fall 2023. So I've been in it for like almost a year, over a year. So crazy. My first semester was really great, and then second semester I struggled with mental health and kind of needed to take a semi break. And this spring semester I've taken off because of work. I feel like I took a class this past semester that introduced me to a lot of people who are within the industry, and I just started being like, wow, I can do this. Like, I can work really hard. I think at first I started doing things and then being like, okay, posted like one video and was like, okay, why isn't this blowing up? And I know that's like, saying that sounds so dumb. It sounds so like, Ash, what? But for me, I was like, it should be blowing up. And yeah, my bad. I think that I need, like, not need to, but like, that was such a, like, coming from such an innocent place where I'm like, I'm in my dream, like, shouldn't it be all working out and everything just opening doors for me? And it's like, you gotta work to like create product, and I mean yourself, brand, and do time. And I think that when I think that notion just came from seeing people who are just like overnight successes, and they're not. Like, some people, like, whatever they can be, but I think so much of it is years and years and years and years and years of training and doing the same thing, and creating music that doesn't music, art, fashion, content that doesn't hit the first time. And I think a perfect example of this is Chappell Roan, and I didn't know her story until I went to the Grammys this past year, and really realized like where she came from and how she got dropped from her label, and the years of working, moving back in with her parents. And like, I think as soon as I realized that, I was like, okay, then I feel good. I feel good about taking time to build and to like really define my vision and what I can bring, because I feel like there's so many people who are interested in fashion and so many people who are interested in this in this arena. It's like, what can I bring that's different? What can I bring that can move forward the status quo and make it different? So anyways, I feel like right now that's what I have as far as like working with clients and just like trying to get to know them and really bringing out aspects of their personality with them, and figuring out how to do that and figuring out how to communicate to them, and kind of stay out of my own head of what I think they should wear, and really like wear what they need to wear. Anyway, that's me. This is my apartment, and this is Ash Lauren. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more from me, you can go to my YouTube links, and I have my website portfolio up, and it's also on my Instagram page as well. You can see my past works, and currently I'm working with JJ Hearst for their appearances in South by Southwest 2025. Bye!